Gateway. Sport can trigger an emotional response in its consumers of the kind rarely brought forth by other products. Imagine bank customers buying memorabilia to show loyalty to their bank, or consumers identifying so strongly with their car insurance company that they get a tattoo with its logo. We know that some sport followers are so passionate about players, teams, and the sport itself that their interest borders on obsession. This addiction provides the emotional glue that binds fans to teams and maintains loyalty even in the face of on-field failure. While most managers can only dream of having customers that are as passionate about their products as sports fans, the emotion triggered by sport can also have a negative impact. Sports' emotional intensity can mean that organizations have strong attachments to the past through nostalgia and club tradition. As a result, they may ignore efficiency, productivity, and the need to respond quickly to changing market conditions. For example, a proposal to change club colors in order to project a more attractive image may be defeated because it breaks a link with tradition. Exercise 1. Competition among tourist destinations might contribute to the development of products and services. Providing better services not only gives an enhanced competitive edge, but also raises standards in the industry, which in turn will be reflected to customers as a determinant of greater expectations. As a result, the customer's value chain would become an input of competitive advantage. Understanding what satisfies a customer's needs and wants is the basic ingredient of a recipe for arriving at successful marketing and improving competitive advantage. Customers are an important source of identifying external ideas for many products and services. Surveys enable them to reflect on their opinions about and experiences at the destination. When tourists are satisfied with the destination, these satisfied customers are likely to come back or recommend the destination to others. In contrast, when customers are dissatisfied, they will have the power to decide neither to come back nor to make favorable word-of-mouth recommendations. As a consequence, customer-centered organizations or destinations are expected to have a greater opportunity to win over the competition. Exercise 2. Different from the ancient Greeks, who saw leisure as an opportunity for well-rounded development, Romans perceived leisure to be primarily rest from work. Considering that the Romans were almost constantly involved in wars to dominate foreign cultures, this viewpoint was necessary and allowed recuperation before the next war. Play, then, served utilitarian rather than aesthetic or spiritual purposes. As the Roman Empire grew and the increasing availability of slaves decreased the amount of daily work people were required to do, leisure time increased and was increasingly used as a way to control the masses. During Emperor Claudius's reign, 41 through 54 AD, Rome had 59 public holidays and 95 game days, and by 354 AD, there were more than 200 public holidays and 175 game days. The reason for this was simple. As Romans became less occupied with work, they became increasingly bored and critical of the government. The government then attempted to pacify unrest by providing pleasurable experiences through spectacle and celebrations of holidays. Bread and circuses, free food and entertainment provided the framework for Roman society. Exercises 3 through 4. Inseparable from capitalism, leisure is structured by the economic system and the related markets it creates. Commodified consumption is directly connected to the production process. An analysis of the model airplane hobby industry illustrates how technical advancements transform this fun activity. The post-war introduction of plastics reorganized the traditional core of this hobby, the construction and flying of model airplanes. For many years, enthusiasts focused on the flying aspects, and the model display was secondary. Being able to construct and fly a model plane required extensive skills and aeronautic knowledge. Thus, the market was small. But the introduction of molding to modeling created a shift in focus. The use of plastics altered the hobby by creating two distinct groups of fans. On the one hand, there were fans who were interested in model display. On the other hand, there were fans for whom model building meant being able to fly the plane. In addition, the introduction of the plastic molding made it easier to meet the skill sets of eager younger enthusiasts. In fact, plastic kits helped fuel the popularity of making model airplanes, since mass production of prefabricated parts eased the assembly process. As the leisure industry's capital flowed more vigorously, the market expanded into modeling of other objects, such as ships and cars. Advertisements included the distribution of these kits through general department stores, making them part of the children's toy market. The de-skilling of the hobby shows how within capitalism, the mode of production shapes cultural activities in a form consistent with its own needs.